Hi, it's Jenica with Keller Williams Realty, and I'm going to talk to you today about some tips in getting your home ready for sale. It is so important that you spend time, if you're getting ready to sell your house in the beginning, to really put in work up front to make sure it shows the best possible when we hit the market. So we'll kind of walk you through some tips. One thing is decluttering. And it probably goes without saying, but when you walk into a home and everything's put in its place, buyers feel different. So first step, going through all your items, getting rid of what looks cluttered, and just making sure that you're not leaving out unnecessary things, including appliances on countertops, things like that. We tell clients that even with kids, like if you want it to look really nice, you kind of stage it making it look like kids don't live there. And I have kids, as most of you know. I have a 6 and 9-year-old. But you want to make it look like, if it's a kid's playroom, that it looks like a really organized kid's playroom, which we know in reality that's not always the case, but make it look like that. Make it look like everything's in its place, and it just makes buyers feel different when they walk into a home. So number one is decluttering and taking the time to do that in the beginning. Also, fresh paint. So even if your paint's only 4 years old, if you have kids or animals, over time it does really start to wear down. So making sure that you have clean paint, touching up the spots that need touching up is really important. And same goes with the outside, making sure the outside paint is really nice and looks fresh. So next is DePersonalized, and you've probably heard of that before, but taking down your personal photos can help people to visualize themselves in your house. If you make it too personalized, people feel kind of awkward, and it just makes it hard for them to visualize their own things there if they see all these different pictures of your family. So we do encourage our clients to take down those personal items. Next, you're going to want to deep clean things like ceiling fans, windows inside and out, making sure you're getting all the nooks and crannies of your house and making sure that it just is super clean is really important. Next, you want to make sure that your landscaping looks nice. Sometimes just adding fresh bark is helpful. You don't need to do a whole overhaul of your yard. So sometimes just some minor tweaks can really be helpful. One thing that we always recommend to our clients that's like a $15 fix is getting a new front doormat. We door knock a lot in a neighborhood that we market to, and we notice that a lot of doormats are not fresh and new, and they look dingy, and they've probably just been there some time, and there's things as you live in a home over time, you just forget. You see it there, maybe it needs to be replaced. It's not really a priority. When you go to sell, make sure to get a new doormat, and that's just such a cheap fix, but it does make a difference. And if you've ever been in a model home, which is what we try to get a lot of our clients to think about when they're going to sell their home if they want top dollar, is to really make it feel like a model home as much as possible. And you can do that on a budget, and you can obviously do that, with a lot of extra funds. But there are inexpensive ways that you can try to make it feel like that. And if you've been into a model home, you know how it feels. And it feels that way because everything's placed in the right spot, it's staged, the lighting's right. And so you want to try to mimic that in your home when you go to sell it. That's what we're here for. We do offer a free staging consultation with our awesome stager when you book with us. And so we'd love to offer that service to you if you are thinking of selling your home. I'm the type of person where I love staged properties and everything that looks fancy. I don't always know what I need to do to get it to that stage, and that's what our stager knows how to do. And we can give you ideas on different things, and she can give you really that next level of service, and we include that in our listings. So you really want to take advantage of that if you're thinking of selling your house. Also, we'll link below a checklist that you can follow. It's about 47 or 50 tips of what you need to do to get your home ready for sale, things that you may not always think about. And so we'll give that away to you guys. We hope that you'll like and subscribe to our channel, and thank you for being here. Take care. Bye.